All right. Ryan, take it away. Biggest loser, 88 points. We don't have to talk
So,
about last week. I want to hear where you're at right now.
so first off, didn't mean to correct the interviewer, but it's actually 86 points, and that doesn't help me in any way, shape, or
Oh,
form.
my bad.
But what I can tell you here is, I see a lot of progress from my guys. Even though it was a loss, my boys really bounced back. I just traded away Brees. He had a pretty solid game, 19.9, I believe it was. Alan Lazard, he's really coming to life. I know they just added Devontae Adams, but I really see a lot of success with that Jets team, mainly because of Aaron Rodgers. They're 2-4, I understand, but they're willing to turn the tables. Lazard is a very trusted target, I'd say. I don't know who has Garrett Wilson in our league, but whoever does, that was a really terrible pick. I actually have no idea. Oh, sorry, you're screen sharing now.
Yeah, my
I mean,
bad.
I do.
Should
It's
have been
obvious. It's Tyler, but I just wanted to shit on Tyler.
doing.
But I don't know. I really was proud of my guys. I feel like they really did a good job kind of responding to the adversity. I feel like Stroud's kind of starting to come back a little bit. I'm really confident in what they have to bring to me for the next few weeks. Again, this is the second time I've ended up on this, which again, it was expected early on. I mean, my locker room hasn't been great, but we've really kind of came together, even though we're kind of towards the bottom of the pack. I mean, there's just resilience there. There's fight. There's grit, and I really look forward to seeing what my guys will produce in the coming weeks. Do I just talk the whole time unless you have a follow up? Or
No, I was just waiting to see if you were gonna add on to anything there. It's a little tougher. You don't have your lineup set, so I don't really know what we're looking at for a starting
I'm
lineup
looking
this
to
week.
set that up. Damn, there was a game tonight? Who won? Who played? Is it the Chargers?
It's Saints and Broncos, and it's going on right now.
Ah, yes, of course. Um, yeah, I guess I don't really have
Let
anyone
me
in
do
that
that.
irrelevant ass game, so I probably didn't really pay much attention. But currently putting in my guys. It says I'm one player over the roster, so it's really tough to cut a player, because there's so much camaraderie amongst the locker room. And for some reason, we only have two IR slots instead of three, so I actually have to cut someone. Really
Two's
don't
pretty
want
standard, and I feel like you can cut Flacco and nobody will pick him up.
to. I cut Clyde.
Yeah, or Clyde. Nobody's gonna grab
Is
him.
that a move in the league? If everyone wants to check that, Clyde Edwards-Helaire has officially hit the free agency block. Okay, let's set. All right, so the guys are really ready to go. I mean, we got Stefan now. I'm a big Stefan fan. I got James Conner, who's a strong RB2, and we got our boy Tyrone Tracy.
Tyrone
Jesus
Tracy at
Christ.
RB1.
Oh, I
Okay,
have Nick
so
Chubb once he comes back, and then Puka. I mean, we still got some guys on the IR, but pretty strong team with Stefan, Waddle, Puka, Chubb. I mean, I really like our squad. We just have a lot of building to do.
yeah, definitely some building to do. That's for sure. Do you think it's realistic for you to make the playoffs at this point in the season?
I think it's a little early to make that judgment call. Considering Dylan's 12-0 and he's a pretty fraudulent 12-0, I think it's a lot of very early readings. I'll compare Dylan to the Minnesota Vikings here. Love my Vikings, but 5-0, us and the Chiefs. I don't think anyone really expected that, including Dylan 12-0. I mean, no one expected that at all. Again, I'm not rooting for a fall off, but shit. What's Kamara have like 3.8 and Thursday night football down three? Damn, they're down 19-3 to the Broncos. Holy fuck, dude, they are so poverty. The Saints suck. They fucking blow. Sorry, it's so off topic. God,
Yeah,
they suck.
I think they're missing like 12 starters or some shit like
I
that.
don't care. They're poverty. Bo Nix is legit. All right. Unrelated note, Bo Nix is a great player, but let's cycle it back into business here.
Yeah,
Overall, I
let's.
think there's a
Uh,
lot of fraudulent teams. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Chazzy's team. He's got a great team. I like him making a run. In terms of my team, I think overall Tiki Tits, that team's poverty. I'll pass Teddy eventually. I mean, we still got what? Are we in week 6, week 7? I mean, come on, we're okay.
yeah,
Week
week
6,
7.
week 7, week 7. So there's obviously a little bit of concern because we're kind of halfway through the year, but again, I like the mid marker. I like where my guys are, and I like my chances against Plum Manager, Plum
Yeah,
Manager.
yeah.
Anyway,
Let's look across the board real quick. Who you taking, Stroud or Purdy?
I'm taking Purdy. Oh shit. Wait, Stroud or Purdy? Stroud. I'm sorry, I tweaked. I was thinking Bo Nix. I don't know why. Stroud.
How
I'm
about
taking Joe
Tracy or
Mixon.
Mixon?
I'm taking Mixon.
How about Connor or Barkley?
I'm taking Connor. Or Barkley.
How about Lazard or Mike Evans?
I'd say Brian Thomas or Mike Evans. I'd say Brian Thomas.
How about Lazard or Tyreek Hill?
I'd say that's a coin flip.
How about Pitts or Njoku?
I like Pitts personally.
Uh,
Chuba or Mooney, Chuba, Jalen Waller, Pickens. I'll get Pickens. My kicker who isn't existing anymore because I cut him or Harrison Butker. Probably taking Harrison Butker. And then you know what? Actually, I know Brandon McManus is a pretty good player. He's on the Packers now because they just had to cut that bum. So
yeah,
Brandon McManus, and then Pats versus the Jags. Ooh, I don't really know.
I don't
Good
think
thing
he's.
defense is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, no, that doesn't really mean shit. Uh, I don't think McManus is a good kicker. I don't really know though. Not that I heard he was worse than the guy we had before,
He
Nerve,
will not be worse than your other
Nervy,
guy.
Narby. Yeah, shit. I don't know. Well, I took it pretty easy on you. I let you take the floor tonight. But is there anything else you want to say about your team? Your team kind
I
of
mean, if
speaks for itself.
if I got so lucky, I'd love to hear some of the comments you want to make. I mean, this is our second interview now. Do you want to say anything about my team?
I don't really have any comments. I don't think your team's very good. That's about it. You got some rough names everywhere that you don't really want to see in the starting
Again,
lineup. Someone like Tracy, you want him to be like coming off the bench on a good team, or like Lazard. It's not the ideal start, you know. Waddle, you probably want to wait another week or two on Waddle, but you're pushing these guys out there, and hopefully they get it done.
oh, sorry, I had to put in Stefan Diggs. I guess we didn't really go through a proper analysis of the lineup, but
Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
I do like my
Hey,
odds
now we're
here.
talking. This improves things. Who'd you? Oh, over Lazard. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're up
This
to 98 projected. That's you could crack 100.
I'm liking two hundo this week.
How often? Yeah, 200. How often do
All right,
you
fine. If
crack
we're being
100?
realistically,
Usually.
we'll say 150 is kind of the goal right now. And I should have beaten Dylan in that week in week 5, but some stupid things happened with Brees Hall. He just for some reason just didn't play, and I lost by 4. So yeah, it happens to the best of us again. Can't look back on that and be super upset, but at the same time, it's a little, it's a little ridiculous, frankly. But
Yeah.
anyways, we move forward.
No,
Dylan is so fraudulent. God, he's
you
so
think?
fraudulent.
You,
His team is not that good.
it
Come on.
seems like you got a lot to say about Dylan's team here. You want to run through it
I
quick?
just don't. I don't want to run through Dylan's team. I don't want to see how his team's better than mine. I just know he's not going to win the title, and he never will. And I hope he knows that he's never going to win the title ever. I have one. I think you have. No, you don't have one. All right.
I,
Technically speaking, I don't
Neither
have
of us
one.
have won this league.
I just will never forget. I just can't never forget that first year of the league. Like, come on.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, man. But hey, we don't look back on losses. We move forward. We're not in the past. We play in the present. And
Yeah.
I see a
Where
lot
are
of.
you? Where's your face?
I'm looking at my team. Sorry, I
It,
was examining my squad. Can you see me? Okay. Can you see me now?
no.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Here we go. I don't even know
I
how long
think.
you've been going. I was looking at my other.
I guess I thought most of my face was shown, but yeah. Is there any other questions you had for me, man?
I don't think so. Other than I wish you the best of luck. I hope to see some trades coming from your team. I want to see you, make some upgrades in places. But
I think I was planning on reaching out to someone. I'm not gonna say any names. He's gonna stay under wraps, but he'll be receiving a text tonight. You'll know
nice.
who you are, said person. Get ready for it.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for you.
You should be excited.
I hope you can dig yourself out of this hole. You're in 12th currently with the lowest points for.
Happens to the best of us, man. We all
Does.
have to face some adversity somehow. If I
Absolutely.
haven't faced it yet, I'm fucked for the playoffs.
Yeah, well, here we are. The time is now. Clock's ticking.
Clock is ticking, but I made a great trade with Chazzy this week. I'm content with the squad. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to the next week, and we'll see what happens on Sunday.
Perfect. We'll see what happens on Sunday. All right.